They must have fixed something because it wasn't wanting to. I'm not sure what decks to use tonight. Anybody wants reading? Maybe I'll go with green and the panda deck. Yeah. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. I'm gonna go get the Panda Tarot. What you think is gonna... No, I like it. I like the messages. And my fairies have been awfully accurate lately. I'll just get these girls again. The healing fairies. And then maybe this one too, maybe Fairy Temple as well. Hey, Devin, Boris. You guys been calling to me for some time? What guys? Yes, Rainbow, you can be on the list. Oh, you're driving? Okay. Hi, Giggles. The Fairy Tarot? The Fairy Tarot? You? The what? I'm still not sure what your question is, Devin. I'm talking about this channel, the fairies, tarot in general. When you say you guys, hi, Star Girl. The fairies, the fairies of the channel are calling you, or me as the main fairy in of this channel. I mean, I call myself the romantic fairy. Is it me that you're referring to, or like fairies in general? Are the fairies calling you? Like, have you been seeing fairies? Yes, great. So, are you asking if I'm calling you and if the fairies have been calling you and why? Why have I been calling you? You, Devin Burris? Don't think I know who you are. You're very sensitive? Okay. Does that mean that you are intuitive? Because sensitive can be different than, can be interpreted in lots of ways. I'm sorry. I'm not quite getting like the meaning behind the words that you're saying. Spirit. Okay. So are you saying, generally speaking, why is spirit reaching out to you? Like trying to, like, is it a wake up call? You think it feeling like some kind of wake up call, trying to get, says, is it her or do you feel just a pull, right? You can feel a pull without someone intentionally calling you. Exactly. Side chick of all, the jack of all trade. Okay, like I'm a psychic and I'm a jack of all trades. Is that what you're trying to say? Because I can't tell if it's me that you're referring to or just spirit in general or fairies. Anyway, I appreciate the question, Devin, but if you would like me to answer it, I'll have to put you on the list, okay? So you'll be fourth on the list, Devin. And we'll try to look into what do the basically you're asking a kind of question that everybody asks, which is what are spirit messages for me, right? That's what everybody, a lot of people, when they don't know specifically what they want to ask, they'll say, what does spirit want to tell me? So we can ask what spirit wants to tell you. All right, we can pull like one or two cards and you're opening up the energy. Okay, well, great. We'll give you a little freebie after we get some of the donations taken care of. If that's what you want, unless you want to also donate, you are welcome to donate. All right, then. So I'm going to do a little protection message. I'm going to light the candle. Sorry, I'm running just a little late. Guess what I just did? I got my tobacco and alcohol license. My certification. Not my license, my certification. So I can sell and be a bartender. Well, sort of a bartender at my German club where I am the vice president, and we're going to have a meeting there and I might have to tend the bar. So just in case, I went ahead and got the license so I can legally attend bar while the members come to drink and meet with us. Thank you, Cheryl. Right? Fairy drinks, fairy tales, fairy cocktails, cocktail fairy tales, fairy cocktails. Yes. All right. But before we talk about special messages, let's get a protection prayer going. Let me get some more of that mojo juju coming around. Okay. All right. Whew. I ask spirit, angels, guardians, and guides for a beautiful ray of light to enter at the top of my head. As I breathe in, my lungs expand, and as I breathe out, I create a circle. And I step into this circle and I feel protected and connected. I ask that messages come only from the highest sources, bringing clarity, goodness, and solutions for the sparkles of light, which is what you guys are, in case you didn't know. You are my sparkles of light. Yes, welcome to Sparkles of Light. That's perfect timing, Devin. Welcome to the Sparkles of Light. Very nice. Thanks for joining the gang. All right. Okay. So let's start with Cheryl. So Devin, the best way to see what kind of questions to ask her is to see how the other people do it. And Cheryl's really good at asking specific and general questions. So what do we want to focus on today, Cheryl? Spirit guides. Okay. For Cheryl, it's spirit guides. And tonight we're specializing. It's kind of obvious because I like to focus on fairies here on this channel. I encourage messages from all positive sources. I can't write. Um, but tonight I feel like we're having a little bit. The cards that are pulled have a bit more of a fairy leaning to them tonight. All right. And before we begin, if you don't mind, I feel like let's just take a moment of silence. You can pray, you can send positive message, you can just not say anything or think anything at all, whatever you want to do. But I just wanted to give a little, I don't know, positive energy towards the family of the kids and the people who lost their lives in Texas because of that flood at the Guadalupe River. So that that is very shocking and upsetting recent news, um, and I don't really talk about news very much here, but I feel like these are just beautiful souls that I just want to pray for them and their families. All right. So let's get on with now. If you hear a bunch of ruckus, that's my son's watching some TV show, some Japanese cooking show competition. I think something like that. I don't know. All right, let's see what Spirit wants to say. Sprinkle a little of this. I feel like I wanna. I feel like I want to wash my hands. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back. Okay, now I feel officially ready. Spirit guides. I got my nails done this morning. Thank you. It's been a long time since I got them professionally done. I've been putting like the press on nails, so it feels good to just to have them like that. All right, you have the King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Oh, okay. And okay, so the King of Cups is good too. Like all this love energy coming through, love and emotions. So the King of Cups, they're all pandas, and so they're going to tell you something really cute. Panda message from the King of Cups says, "Ah, here you are. I was wondering when I'll see you. I want you to know that, like everyone else, you have a special place in the world and a special purpose. Like me, you are here to serve, and the world has yet to experience your uniqueness and your special brand of love." So this is you being a humanitarian, altruistic, and compassionate, and always striving for collective joy and growth. So Spirit sees you, very nice, and says that you have a special purpose. Oh, I love that. I get goosebumps all over, okay? Aw, I feel like a very sweet hug from Spirit to you. It makes me want to cry almost. It's so nice. Oh, I don't know why. Oh, that's so nice. Um, and the Eight of Pentacles is the pandas saying once, twice, and thrice. The more I practice, the more I suffice. Every day I do the grind, and more skills and efficiency I shall find. I'm always leveling up. What are you doing to catch up? So this is about attention to detail, practice makes perfect, and honing your craft. Basically, there's something that you are very unique at doing, and Spirit's just saying keep working at it. Like it doesn't matter how much you already know, there's so much more to know. There's so much more to try and keep doing in the same genres that you're already in, but just like expanding and trying different angles and learning new aspects of it. You know how Melanie, I don't know why I'm thinking of Melanie, but you know how Melanie leaves for a while the channel, and when she comes back, she always says, "Oh, hi everyone. Well, I'm back from adventuring. I like to go outside and look around the world. I also like to take online courses and learn new things so I can be at my best when I'm, giving out downloads from Spirit to you and advice and things like that." Now, Melanie she is a coach. I think she's definitely intuitive, but she is a life coach. So she really leans strongly on the philosophy and psychology of life. And so that could be something too that's going on here, balancing intuition and your your light worker energy with your coach kind of energy. You are a coach as well. Like you are a life coach. So I think that's what they're trying to say, because that's why I thought of Melanie, because I think because of Melanie being a life coach. pumpkin showed up. All right. Yeah, I love that too. And so 3 of Wands is saying, the panda says, so it is decided. I shall go that way. Oh, look, there are crystals spurting next to my butt. Let's check this out. There's crystals spurting next to my butt. Must be from all the good vibes I'm getting, or better yet, blessings from a unicorn. Wow, that's sweet. So this also makes me think of Melanie because she deals in stones and jewelry and stuff like that, and she always likes to go out and about, like travel around the, our neighborhood, the world, etc. So it's kind of giving me like um, going out into the world vibes and honing skills vibes. And then the Knight of Cups, um, the Knight of Cups, Melanie should have the deck. I don't know if she does or not, but she would like this deck. All right, so the Knight of Cups is saying, ooh, okay, here's the message from your sweetheart, I think. Follow your heart and everything will be coming up roses. Show your heart too, because you will always be able to find hearts that beat like yours. But you will never know who if you don't bare your chest first. There's nothing to be afraid of. Just let yourself bloom. So, ooh, this is your love speaking to you. This is a charming, affectionate, romantic person who wears their heart on their sleeve. And it doesn't mean that you have to go around being like letting go too much, but being open to the possibilities of this entering your life. Ooh, so let's find out more about love because I know I love love. All right, let's see. Marriage! Wedding bells are ringing. Okay. You might be partnering up or feeling really connected to someone or maybe going to somebody's wedding, but marriage is part of the equation and something in the future. Love language is affirmations. Loving words hold great power. Very nice. What do the fairies have to say? All right. Raising your standards. Nice. That's very good, I think. And I love this about you, especially recently how you've, you don't dim to fit in. You have your boundaries. You're raising your standards. You won't accept anything less. And that's yeah, the first thing it says, don't settle for less than your dreams. Once you make the commitment to manifest an improved situation, the universe will find a way to deliver it to you. Deep down, you know what type of life you're meant to live. This card is saying that you're being reminded that you deserve and can manifest any situation you wish. The fairies ask you to stop making negative affirmations based on scarcity thinking, such as, I can't afford this, or I could never accomplish that. Instead, they ask you to raise your standards to the level that all children of God deserve. Write down a list of your heart's true desires and review this list daily with a feeling of faith and gratitude, emotions that convert your wishes into reality. It's how you feel about what you're saying that really is the magic. You know, the faith, trust, the pixie dust is the believing. It's the no, faith and belief are kind of the same. They're the like the first steps, but the magic is like a feeling it is in the moment. It's like drawing it in because it's now the present. You know what I'm saying? It's like really, really getting into the feeling of it being true. And that's part of it. Can you think about like when Wendy and the boys started flying? Uh, Peter Pan just told them to think of a wonderful thought, and they started flying without pixie dust. They only fell when they knew that it was temporary, like they needed, because Peter Pan said, "Oh, you need fairy dust." But what did they really need fairy dust? Because really, it's in your mind. You have the power more than anything external, right? You have the power. Cheryl says, that took a lot of time and work for me, right? I know it did. So make a spiritual commitment to expect the best for yourself. The commitment is your sales order. That creates miracles in your life. As your dreams start to come true, be sure to graciously accept good into your life. Know that you deserve life's richest rewards. We all do. And your affirmation is, I deserve and expect the best in life. I hold high standards for myself. Very good. Yes, so nice, isn't it? I have one more message because I like to spoil you. Let's get a fairy temple card. Okay. Vision. It looks like you. Visualize, imagine, foresee. So imagine it. It's in your mind. It's in your head. You are attracting it through your pictures. Oh, but you are a clairvoyant. And I know that you think that the images come that you can't control, right? It's just something that pops into your head. But you do have control. You have the control of forming the image that you want. If something comes in your mind that doesn't seem favorable or something that you like, then twist it and turn it and shape it and mold it into a better image. You have the power. You have absolutely the right to do it. You don't have to take what your conscious mind is sending you as a vision of the future, even if intuitively you think it is possible this is a vision of the future, you can still form it. You can shape it and mold it. You have that ability. Thank you, Rainbow. So the lilac fairy is the seer of the fairy realm with intuitive ability of clairvoyance or psychic sight. You have this. She has shown up to acknowledge that you are also clairvoyant with the ability to foresee the future. Observe the spiritual signs around you, messages for direction and uplifting guidance. Lilac is the color of the third eye chakra, the energetic vortex that is situated in the center of your forehead between your eyebrows. This third eye portal is the center of your imagination and predictive vision. It is also the visual chakra for manifestation because if you can see it, you can more easily craft it. The sweet fragrance of lilac opens the third eye to enhance psychic sight. Imagine or experience the intoxicating fragrance of lilac to expand your inner vision. Scry into this oracle card and, just like stare at her for a long time. See what you can see. Attune to your third eye to the energies of the lilac fairy and feel your clairvoyance open. She looks like she's staring back at you. The lilac fairy disperses clarity and streams of purple light to brighten even the darkest of days. Her fragrance and light expand clear seeing and psychic ability. Keep your eye on the prize and focus on your vision for the future. Where your energy goes, magic flows. The lilac fairy leaves breadcrumbs, fairy dust, and purple petals to guide the way. She See the blessed clues and prospects to turn your dreams into reality. Purple is also the color of royalty and spirituality. What are you doing, pumpkin? Nope. As a true visionary, you are also born a leader. Tune into your inner sight to release your divinity, natural leadership, and ascension pathway. And your affirmation is, I am a visionary. Woohoo! I love that. Hey, Divine Goddess. I know, she's so pretty. I could stare at her for a while. All right, let me go see what Pumpkin just did. I think she knocked over my hole punch. What are you doing, silly girl? Look. Watch this. Vegetables? What's broken? Silly girl. Rainbow energy and then the mystery. You're welcome so much. Really positive. Very nice ones. Very lovey-dovey. I felt very kissy-kissy with that one. A nice good hug. Okay, Rainbow. Are you ready, Rainbow? Are you placed that you can are you done driving or do you need a little more time? After you, I guess. Oh, Divine Goddess, we can close. Maybe. Oh wait, Giggles was here, but I don't know if she ordered anything. Oh yes, she did. Sorry, Giggles. You're actually next. No, Giggles is after Stargirl. Okay, let me do this. Okay. I don't know if I'll get cheers, Devin. We'll see. So, Rainbow, will you be able to go next? Or should I skip? Okay, Stargirl then. You're up, Stargirl. That's fine. Yep. Devin, you looked at the lilac fairy and you saw rainbow energy and the number 3. Okay, nice. Yeah. You did not miss anything, Giggles. We're deciding who's going to go next, Rainbow, Stargirl, or even you. If Stargirl can't get on fast enough either, we'll skip over. We can skip to Giggles. Or we can do Devin, the freebie, real quickly, an energy reading for Devin. Yep, Stargirl says hold on, so she's not completely ready. But does that mean she wants to go next? Okay, Rainbow's ready. All right. Rainbow. All right, Rainbow, are you more ready than Stargirl? Are you ready to go? Stargirl put a question up. Okay. We're gonna do rainbow just so we can stay in order and keep it simple. So rainbow wants a July message. All right, I gotta go get my charger. Anyway, oh, okay. This is not rainbow. That doesn't look like rainbow. This is illegible. Okay, rainbow. All right. Messages for July. Sorry, Star Girl. I saw your post. Okay. It was just a little slow. Okay. All right. Let's see. Rainbow. Rainbow. For rainbow. July messages. From the pandas. We have the Knight of Wands. He looks jolly. Ooh, and the Magician. Oh. Yes. Tools. Tools. I'm seeing tools. And repairs. Somebody's happy they're getting the job done here. Ooh, and Judgment. Oh, and Five of Cups is usually a sad cup, but it looks kind of happy. It's a little bit happy. It's a hug when you need a friend. All right. So the Knight of Wands says, the panda message is, the panda message is, everybody's kung fu fighting. Dun 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 dun. Hiya, hopa! Nothing stops me. I ain't afraid of nothing. Hiya! You there? Wanna fight to see who's stronger? Well, Knight of Wands, that's okay. Thank you very much. We trust you. This is my cat. He's Po Ping, and he's very much like that. This could be one of your pets, literally, like this energy, this hyper energy. This could be somebody in your family. This could be the way you're feeling, like invincible and ready to take on anything. So that's nice. That's a good vibe. Maybe it's somebody like, let's say in my mind, I'm seeing like hubby come home after solving a problem and saying something like, who's the hero now? Who's your Superman? I just got this fixed and da 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 da. And who now kiss my ring or whatever, or, like jokingly, of course. And who's the best husband in the world? You are. Anyway, somebody feeling good about themselves and with the Knight of Wands. And then the magician is saying, did you know that you can shoot sparkles out of your fingertips and make flowers blossom and grow? Did you know that you can do magic and that you are powerful and that you simply cannot fail unless you quit? Earth, water, wind, and fire, they are at your command. Now go blow something up. So I feel like this kind of combination together. This is like I feel like this is your husband. This is like this magic energy. Your husband's got it. He's in control and he's like shooting magic out of his fingertips. I don't know. He's doing a really good job. Whatever he's doing, he's impressing you and he's doing a great job. But you could be it could be your energy and you're impressing other people as well. The Judgment card, the panda says, dun dun dun. Oh my. Have I been asleep all this time? Thanks, Cosmic Alarm Clock, for waking me up. Thank you for never giving up on me, and thank you for waiting for me. Now that I'm finally awake from the sleep of life, I'm ready to take on the world. So this is synchronicity and divine timing and epiphany and awakening. It's like somebody coming home and waking you up and you're like, whoa, what a change. It's like shifting onto a new timeline or something. Like suddenly everything looks so much better. And then you have the Five of Cups, which is sometimes a sad cup, but to me this is like when if you had a bad day, you know that song, had a bad day, do 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 do. Like when you have a bad day, it's nice to come home to somebody that loves you and puts their arm around you and makes you feel better. And that's what you got. So the panda message is saying this. There, you tried and it broke your heart. That's okay though. I'm here and there's still more to see in the world. More fun to be had, more joy to be experienced. But seriously, you need to stop crying now. My shoulder furs are wet. And you know what I'm feeling with this? Not like disappointment tears, but like happy tears. Like, oh, you helped me and I didn't have to do the work this time, or I didn't have to stress over this because you took care of it. So I'm really feeling strong. And when I was shuffling the cards, I could see him. I could see him coming through like a big hero for you. All right, so let's see what the fairies have to say. Yes, you guys check out the July Pick a Card reading. It's got a fun little AI animation that, is fun to watch. And I would recommend watching all three piles because some of them kind of connect to each other. They're each very individual. I have to say that. They individual and they connect. If that makes sense. Oh, financial flow. Wow. I think that's the message. Like the finances are getting better for you. You've got trust your intuition always and self-reliance. You're doing it or hubby doing it. I mean, you can do things together for sure, but sometimes somebody goes off on their own and does something and it accomplishes things. Maybe you tried something and you didn't do so good, but he tried something and he did great. And so he's giving you a hug because you tried, It's okay. You got each other. That's the important thing. And he like picks up the slack or he follows through when maybe something that you try doesn't work out. Maybe what he tries works out. You know what I mean? Okay, so we got the financial flow. You have manifested a new sense of abundance in your life. Any financial blocks have successfully been removed, and you are now in a flow of increased prosperity. Congratulations! Your finances are moving up to a new level. You have been praying for increased flow and have been visualizing greater wealth. Your positive thoughts and desires have resulted in a rich vein of abundance coming your way. This good fortune not only applies to money, but also to increase opportunities in your personal and professional life. The fairies, who are supreme experts in manifestation, advise you to keep a positive and joyful heart as you experience your wonderful new state. Continually affirm, I graciously accept good into my life right now, and I deserve abundance. If you find that this financial flow ever becomes interrupted, ask the fairies to help you adjust your thoughts and emotions so you can graciously and willingly accept all of the gifts that you so richly deserve. And your affirmation is, I am financially secure. I am supported abundantly today and every day in my future. That's very good. So trust your intuition. That is number one message that arises in your readings so much. Like, for as far as psychic abilities, Cheryl's is her clairvoyance. She can see it. As far as psychic abilities for you, Rainbow, it's just plain intuition. It's your knowing. It's just a plain knowing in your dreams, the dream messages. So that's your ability. And your message is this: it is safe for you to follow your heart's guidance. You know deep down what to do. This card asks you to trust and follow this inner intelligence. Has your inner guidance been trying to get your attention lately? Perhaps a gut feeling is tugging at you like a seeing eye dog. An inner voice has been screaming at you, or you've had dreams charged with profound emotions and symbolism lately. This card is saying that you're being urged to pay careful attention to these various forms of intuition. Now is not the time to ignore these messages or procrastinate. Trust this inner wisdom, just as you would if you came from a respected teacher. Know that you aren't imagining the guidance. Its powerful and repetitive voice is a sign that you are truly getting clear, trustworthy messages that are worth following. And your affirmation is, I trust and follow my feelings and thoughts without question or delay. And Rainbow says, oh, wow, I like that. Does this have to do with the moves he's doing in the stock market? I think so. And also think it has to do with the last time you talked to me, it was you were letting him decide. Well, you were deciding whether to fix the car or get a new one. And I think he's going to find solutions, more solutions in his life or through his way of doing things, maybe than you find in the way you do things sometimes. But that's okay because you're not in a competition. Y'all are on the same team, right? So if he has a win, it's a win-win, right? It's a win for both of you. So think of it that way. He may be winning some things, and maybe your ideas don't follow through so well as his, but it doesn't matter because whatever he does for both of you. And therefore, that's why the Five of Cups comes in a happy way. Like, he's like, baby, I know you wanted to be the champion this time, but that's okay. You can like lean on me. Let me be your champion. I got this figured out, and we're winning, we're winning. So it's really nice. Also, I think it allows for you to do things on your own if you want to too sometimes. So the self-reliance card is about being on your own and being your own best friend, like doing things that you need to do for yourself. And you can provide for yourself emotionally and physically. Everything you need is being provided. And whether it's from an outside source or from spirit or something that you do for yourself, right? You can always rely on yourself as well. Don't ever feel down about that. You can take care of yourself too. You know what to do. But it's always good to have friends as well and good loving partners. All right. So let me get a fairy temple or... Oh, you said July. That's what I was going to get. Oh, he told me to take my car back to the mechanic on Thursday. So I'm doing what he's telling me to do. That's good. Good job. You're doing the right thing. Okay. So this season's of the witch. Oh, and it's green. It goes with my green theme. Is the Lammas Oracle. And it officially is Lammas in August. But here we go. We're going to get a little early message, a Lammas message now for July. July into August. We got collecting seeds. That's good. Wow, this is about growing your finances, I think. Okay. So remember that what once was planted has grown, and now it's time to sow the new seeds.
Sorry, I heard a noise.
Yeah, I dropped something.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for checking.
Yeah. Can I say hi to your stream?
Sure. Come on over. Sammy wants to say hi to everybody.
What's up? What's up? Sparkles of light. You hear me? SOL.
SOL, yeah. SOL. Sparkles of light.
Yep.
Let's see if anybody want to say hi to Sammy.
Let's see.
I bet Rainbow would like to say hi.
Rainbow says hi a lot.
There's okay, Cheryl says hi.
Cheryl too. What's up, Cheryl?
And she asks
I'm
hi.
doing great. How about you? And Divine Goddess, of course. Yup. And
Yeah.
Rainbow. We miss you, man. I miss y'all too. It was so fun doing the pendulum for y'all.
Well, I guess I'm going to read the collecting the seeds card, unless anybody wants to say hi else. And Devin says Earth. And Cheryl says, you have to do our pendulum.
You have to do it. Maybe I can do it one more time.
Yeah.
Or I can do one real quick, just one.
Yeah. There's Star Girl says hi.
Let me go get my pendulum.
Okay. Rainbow wants to know how your new job is. All right. So Rainbow, let me read the collecting seeds, and Sammy's going to go get a pendulum. Ooh, you got the lucky pendulum reading. The select secret sauce from Sammy. So collecting seeds is about developing a successful future, reinvestment, and saving. This sounds so much like the trading stuff, right? So collecting seeds is a critical step in maintaining a thriving garden year after year. Of course, you could buy seeds at the start of each growing season, but there's no need with a bit of thoughtful planning and a small amount of effort. Collecting seeds appears when there is a need for more planning, mindfulness about your future, etc., etc. Okay, let's go.
Let's see. I don't know how many questions I'm gonna do. Maybe
just see. I'm doing some rainbows right now.
Rainbows, okay.
See if Rainbow has a yes or no question.
I want to see what he looks like. Well, I could just show my hand real quick. I don't know if I can wave my face right there.
Here, you can.
Lip it.
Okay.
All right. So who won the one pendulum?
Ask Rainbow if she has a yes or no question.
Rainbow, do you have a yes or no question?
She was actually asking how your new job was. Okay. Rainbow says, "Will I get pregnant this year?"
Okay, let's see. Will she get pregnant this year? All right. Will Rainbow? Let's call to your spirit guides, all your ancestors. Let's call to all the people that love you and your family. That I think it wants to say yes. You will get pregnant someday. In some century or some generation, you will. But I have a strong feeling that it's not gonna be. It's gonna be when you least expect it. Maybe it'll happen really fast. At the beginning. At the beginning of a generation. Yep, and right now, it's a no, but yes. Right now, it's a no. But the more patient you are, the more fulfilling it will be. So never give up. Keep manifesting. And just know divine timing is guaranteed. And it's really sacredly divine timing and space that will happen. Okay. Damn, mom, you got 41 right now?
$41. Yeah. Aw, Cheryl says you look just like me.
Yeah, we do look a lot alike.
And you have very masculine energy.
Yeah.
And Devon says, "Oh wow, you are very powerful and flowy. Thank you."
Of course.
Cheryl says, "Okay, thank you, Sammy." Do you want to? Does anybody else want to? Stargirl, do you want a yes or no question? Because Stargirl will be next. Oh wow, that was deep, Sammy. Thank you.
Of course.
And oh, Cheryl wants a yes or no question. Okay.
All right, Cheryl.
Okay, Cheryl, you're up. Will I meet a new love interest that I don't yet know? Okay. For Cheryl. New love that she doesn't yet know.
New lore.
Love.
New love.
For Cheryl.
New love, don't know yet. Yes or no? Will I meet a new love interest that I don't know yet?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, Tay.
Okay. Let's call on to your ancestors. Let's call on to all your spirit guides. Let's call on to the earth. And let's call on to whoever is attracted to you. Because you are more of someone who is an attractor and they are a giver, more or less. So, let's put it more in the camera. Will you meet a love interest that you don't know yet? And you definitely will. You definitely will, but this person doesn't want to show themselves yet. And it's a very strong yes. Very strong yes from everything we called on. And when you do meet them, you will have that gaze that literally just makes you pause and wonder who they are and why y'all literally just like each other that much right away. And I've had that experience before, and it definitely will mesmerize you for a second. Yep. Yep.
Okay, great. And since Devin has a freebie, well, we can do if she wants a freebie. And Cheryl says, "That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Sammy."
Yes, of course.
All right. Anybody else want a yes or no question? I can do Devin. I can make your question your freebie a yes or no, and that will take care of that. And Tay, do you want a freebie as well? A yes or no freebie?
Gotta get a freebie before I go.
Before he goes, limited time only.
Limited edition right here.
Counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, Devin wants one.
Devin paid for
All
one.
right, nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Let's see what Devin has to say.
All right, what's your question, Devin? First super on live stream. Yay, thank you for your super. Woohoo! Oh, oh! Sprinkle, sprinkle! I like the hearts. Okay, got a question? Or you can just think of your question and see if a yes or a no comes out. Okay, we're gonna count down again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Last chance, Devin.
3, 2, 1. Last chance for a freebie from Semi. Okay,
Yes.
What's your question, Devin? What's your question? Yes, no question.
Well, let's see.
What is my true name? No, it's got to be a yes or no question.
Yeah, it was only yes or no.
Only a yes or no.
Yep.
Stargirl wants one. Okay, Stargirl, what's your question? Ask the question. Whoever asks the question next is the winner and gets to go next. Whatever question pops up next, whatever yes or no question pops up next. Am I on the right path? Okay, Stargirl. Okay. All right. Am I what did you say? On the right path. Okay. Okay. Yes or no? Am I on the right path for Stargirl? Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Last question.
am I on the right path?
Yeah.
Okay. So, is Stargirl on the right path? Let's call to all their beloved ones. And let's call to the land that she lives on. And it says she is on the right path. She is on the right path. And you just have to know that it's right. Because when you smell it, it will smell the best to you. Because it will attract you to your partner. So the right path is definitely yes.
Well, it's
Yep.
done explaining it.
Yep.
Very nice, very nice. Okay.
Yep.
Do you have one?
Okay, that's it. No
Okay.
more.
All right.
Thank you guys
Sammy's
for letting
closed.
me pendulum for you guys.
Good night.
Maybe he'll come back
From
next time.
Sammy.
Maybe never know. All right,
Thank
bye.
you, Sammy.
Of course, bye, Sparkles of Life.
I think Cheryl sent you a little gift.
Oh, okay.
She sent you a Cashapp. She sent you a $10 Cashapp.
Yeah.
He's gonna get himself an energy drink with it. Thank you. Several energy drinks.
Yeah, several energy drinks. Yeah.
All right, Star Girl, we can continue with your reading now. Anything else you'd like to ask? Guidance, okay. Fulfill your mission. Ooh, a newly awakened light worker. Okay. Guidance. And today's guidance from Spirit will be coming from the fairies to fulfill mission. Light worker. Welcome, light worker, to the light worker brigade. Alrighty. So let's see. Let's see what the fairies have to say about it. Well, let's ask the pandas first. The way of the panda, that's a path. Thank you, Devin. I do too. Isn't it so cute? It's got a nice way about it. It's the panda way, that's why. For Star Girl. Messages. Incoming messages for Star Girl about her mission. Pandas are looking very carefully for just the right words. Oh, there we go. We have the Three of Cups. Very nice. We have the King of Wands. Ooh, I got goosebumps at the Empress. I think we need one more at least. Very good. And the King of Swords too. So you definitely have some strong masculine energy helping you and around you. And you have feminine energy too. You have friends. The Three of Cups is saying this. Okay, Star Girl, here we go. Pandas say, nerdy panda, dapper panda, hipster panda. Each of us is unique. Our souls are radiating in different colors, but we are black and we are white. We are pandas. So this is about social acceptance, harmony, celebration, and belonging. I feel like the message is you're going to find your niche. You know, you're going to find your place out there that's unique. It's similar yet different. It's similar in line in keeping with what some other people do, but it's unique just to you. Like you're going to offer somebody something that nobody else has. And you're going to have a good following. I think that's what the Three of Cups represents, the following, the people interested in what you have to say, what you have to show. And the King of Wands is saying, Panda saying this. What's that? I see it in my mind's eye. Whatever I see, I achieve. Whatever I dream, I will make reality. I see myself getting cuter, and so cuter I shall be. Cuteness explosion, unleash. So definitely you've got star power. You got something about you. Oh my gosh, I just ran across, I was like Googling Cherry Enchantress like I do sometimes because that's the only way I can find my channel on my TV. And there's another Cherry out there now. There's this little Cherry girl Cherry, I don't know, she's got some kind of Cherry cartoon or something, and she has like millions of views. She's very popular. It's like, wow, look at her. Like, she just exploded. And I think that's what's going to happen to you, like a cuteness explosion. You're a visionary, a leader, an entrepreneur, passionate about dreaming and creating. You're the Empress. Wow, this is a really good message. You're really going to be well seen and well viewed and well looked at. The panda message is this: see the world through my eyes, for the world is a thing of beauty, and you are a sweet gem made out of nothing but love, just like the world. You are meant to be adored, and I love you. For you are my children you will always be, and forever I shall love you. And this is about beauty and creative expression, Mother Nature, and unconditional love. And there's this kind of thing about you. You're going to be like guiding people. Like you said, you're definitely a light worker, and you care about people as if you're kind of like a mother to them, like you're helping them and guiding them on the right path. So, very nice. And then here comes the King of Swords. Here's another energy helper coming your way. This is definitely a strong intellectual energy. Swords, where are you? The Wands is the first suit in here. Yeah, and Cups, the way it should be. And then I thought Swords was before Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Why I can't find it. Where's my suit? Oh, I guess Swords came before Cups this time. So the King of Swords is saying this. Nothing escapes my eye. I see you. I see what you're doing. I know what you intend to do. Understand this. I am always 100 steps ahead. It is my curse and my blessing. Yes, my eyes are open. Thank you very much. Yes, pandas have eyes. I'm rolling them at you, in fact. So this has to do with strong morals, meticulous attention to detail, extremely intelligent, has a powerful mind. This could also be the way that you're handling the giving out information as well, not just simply from the heart like the Empress, but also from the head, like the King of Swords. The King of Swords also gives me vibes of followers too, because One of the things that that I noticed when I first started my channel is that there's a lot of people out there that want to help you, and also within the help they want to critique you as well. And it's and they want to tell you how you should do things, and so in part you've got to stay true to your message and your vision, right? But at the same time, don't totally dismiss some good advice, because I learned some things that I didn't know was good advice at the time, and in retrospect I realized they were just being helpful. But I kind of I got a little butt hurt about it because I didn't know better. I thought it was a critique and a criticism instead of a critique. So you may get a little of that, a little bit of that. It's not necessarily pushback. It might be an actual intelligent thing that people will help you with, and so take it as help instead of a criticism if you can. Or don't take it at all, mute it until you're ready to incorporate it into, your message banks, into your brain, whatever. Because sometimes we're not always ready to hear the message until later, and that's okay. Because if you have a vision and you're trying to stick to it, sometimes this external stuff doesn't help you very much. But you'll be surprised. People actually care more than they seem. There are a lot of trolls out there, and there's a lot of, the information stuff has gotten really crazy. And so there's a lot of untrue people out there, but there are still a lot of people that love and care about sending a good message, and showing up a positive, you and your positive, most positive light. So I think you're going to get some good support. It's just in part you have to navigate through the helper, the good energy and the not so good energy, and then in part you have to recognize within yourself who is actually helping you and who is not helping you. So sometimes we don't recognize that ourselves. Okay, and so let's see what the fairies have to say. Let's see. I relate to that, King of Swords. I love everyone, but I might be a bit sharp so people understand the message. That's good though. That's very good. If that's your style, you hold on to that sharp, witty attitude. Because that's going to be probably part of your appeal, your style. Oh, look at that. You get the unicorn. That's very rare and special. Kick up your heels. That's a good message for your fulfilling your mission. So kick up your heels is saying your soul longs to celebrate and have fun. The fairies urge you to call your friends for a get-together or an evening out. There's always something to celebrate. And see, there's your buds. You're celebrating. And this card asks you to do so now. Your soul longs for an exciting adventure such as an out-of-town trip, throwing a party, or kicking up your heels and going dancing. Sometimes we procrastinate when it comes to personal timeouts, believing that such activities cost too much time and money. Yet the benefits of celebrating are many: getting a fresh perspective and a new ideas, rekindling old friendships, and the sheer joy of entertaining yourself. The fairies hold celebrations regularly, sometimes on a nightly basis. They know the importance of singing and dancing as a spirit. Although you may wish that someone else would take the initiative to suggest an evening out, maybe it's time for you to take the lead and plan a special event. So your affirmation is, I am spirited, playful, and fun to be with. I create ways to celebrate with my friends. Very good, very good. Hey, I got that card in the last reading. Oh, the unicorn's following you. I have a deep connection with unicorns. I love them. Okay, well, that being said, we're gonna get another unicorn card. Let's see. Unique unicorns just for you. I might use this for Divine Goddess too, because she has a unicorn love too. This is by Cordelia Francesca Brabs. All right. Oh, you do? Okay. Oh, look which one you got. You got growth. Yay. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Oh, that matches my message from this guy, from the King of Swords, too. Be willing to listen to others and grow from others. Constructive criticism and not just not the people who just want to sound smart, because there's a lot of them too that don't have really a lot to add to your channel, but there's going to be a lot of people who have some really smart things to say too. If you're doing a channel, I don't even know if you're doing a channel, but if you are, so seek out a mentor. This winged horse wants you to know, and see, isn't that neat that you got this too, like these little, like your a guidance kind of energy, and that's what you are a mentor. You may seek out a mentor, but you're also becoming a mentor. This winged horse wants you to know that you're ready, and this guy's not even a unicorn. It's a Pegasus. You're ready for your next stage of growth, and it's time to find someone who can guide you on your journey. Look for a mentor who has already walked a path you wish to take and can support your learning and expansion. Here's what I know about mentors or gurus. When the student is ready, the guidance will come. The guru will arrive. So I feel like this is trying to say too that you're ready and your mentor will show up. You may feel called to take on some new study or training in your field of expertise, or to embark on a new career altogether. You may feel guided to work more deeply on your spiritual growth and elevate to a higher vibration. Whatever your next level is, this patient winged horse invites you to take baby steps in your growth, just like her foal. Be willing to make mistakes and know it's okay to be imperfect as you learn. You don't have to know everything at once, and you will never know everything there is to know. Be open to receiving wisdom and guidance from someone with the experience or skills you seek. Let go of comparing your progress with anyone else. You are doing your best, and that is plenty. Enjoy the journey of being a student and take your growth at your own pace. Keep calling in the perfect mentors to take you to each new level, and trust they will always appear when you're ready. I have another unicorn deck if you want. Let's see. This is Paolo Barbieri. Do you have the Barbieri one? These are really neat too. Barbieri. Very Italian and interesting and different. Here's the Barbieri one. All right, not a street lamp. Clarity. Clarity is her name. Very nice. You are light worker. You are literally a light worker. You're like a lamp. Oh, I don't have that one, but I saw it before. That's on my wish list. Okay. You must get it now. It's kind of interesting, a little different. Transformations. The night is dark and the path is long. Hope is gone and all is gray. But what's this? Suddenly bursting forth is a light to lead the way. That's what. A simple lamppost illuminates the path. Some walk by it without a glance, but it is light, a miracle pure and clean, enriching the path so that all can see. In this realization, the transformation occurs. The illumined unicorn is beaming forth, hard at work. So, your meditation here is to reflect on the boundless nature of light and the way it travels and enriches a space. Even the simplest lamppost is a unicorn in its own way. Visit with the illumined unicorn and see the nature of light, the eternal beam. So your affirmation is I am light, I shine. Action is lights on, lights off. This is a fun game. Break off into teams and start to play. One team turns the lights on and the other tries to snuff them, running for switches and lamps and shouting out, "Stop them." The entire house becomes a playground filled with laughter. Which team are you on, lights off. And as a light worker, really focus on what light means, to you, how light works. As an artist, light is quite an amazing thing. Light creates highlights. Let's say, in my case, I love to draw portraits and bodies and figures. So the rounded parts of people's bodies and their faces, it's the tallest part of a face or whatever gets the most light, and whichever direction the light's hitting the face, and then it creates the shadow too. And that's when the face comes alive. When in art, you find the lights and the shadow of the figure or whatever you're drawing. So to me, that's where I find the light, in art. But you can find the light in lots of places. So yeah, that'll be your assignment. That's your homework assignment. Find the light. Alrighty. Oh, you do love drawing. My favorite thing to draw is eyes. There you go. Light is everywhere to me. And eyes are so great because eyes look so realistic when you do the little kind of like, sometimes it's like a square box in the eye, right at the iris, where the light hits like from a window or whatever, and it's the place that's reflecting what's across from the eye. But then there's all these like smaller areas of the eye that like glisten because of the dew, the wetness of the eye, and you capture wetness of the eye through lights. Yeah, so it's so interesting, isn't it? That's what I find fascinating. How you can make something come to life like that. And I'm still working at it, Of course, my drawings are pretty good, but phew, there's some really, really, really amazing people, and someday. But I look back at what I used to do, and I think I've come a long way since then, but I still have so much more to go. And I say that all the time. Every year, it's the same thing. It's like I've learned a lot. I gotta learn a lot more. But that's the way it is with everything, Don't ever. I know that you're probably a very humble person, so don't ever assume that you know everything you need to know because there's always so much more to learn. But that's what this guy is trying to say, and what these guys are trying to say, and a little bit what the Empress is trying to say. She's both the teacher and you can see yourself as the teacher or the child or both. She's kind of got Hierophant energy too, and this kind of does too. It's like you can see yourself as the mentor or the learner, and both at the same time. That's funny how teachers often become students and students become teachers. So you find that dynamic a lot in this light working field. I know, right? Yeah, it's all a place of wonder and excitement. So as long as, like you said, as you're enjoying it, it's it's worth it. Okay, next we got giggles. You're welcome. So giggles is next. Giggles. Divine Goddess. Giggles, wake up. Rise and shine. It's morning time. Well, if you don't come on, then I'll have to do an email for you. And you remember your question and then ask me tomorrow. Hi. Okay. I just saw this 333. What is that? Angel number. This is for somebody, I don't know why, but as you move through your day, you may see the same series of numbers appear, usually in a pattern of 3. Angel numbers can appear anywhere: clocks, your phone, computers, receipts. Well, we already all know all of that. This represents your mind, body, and soul. These heavenly beings recognize you as someone who has higher purpose. You're being asked to share your positivity and faith with all people around you. The angels need your help here on earth. Oh. Can I have a love reading on Rolando? Oh, maybe no, I think that might be your message, your final message, Star Girl. All right, so now let's do, but it could be Giggles too. Maybe I'll share that number, but I think that was yours, Star Girl. Okay, Rolando, Giggles and Rolando. What is going on here? How does he think and feel? Because we're messaging more yesterday and flirting. Nice, okay. Well, I'm going to see what the pandas have to say about it. Fun to get some panda information. So, pandas, what say you about Giggles and Rolando? Yeah, it resonated with the light worker stuff, so I think it could be mine. Yeah, it did resonate with that. Maybe both of y'all have, but it definitely felt, yeah, I feel both of you. I think it was a message for you, Stargirl, but it was waiting for Giggles because it wanted to tell Giggles too. Okay. All right. 5 of Wands. That sounds fun. King of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Oh yeah, really? Yes, I have a lot of mirrored numbers that I'm attracted to. And Justice, nice. All right, feels like there's going to be a nice receptivity, like back and forth. The 5 of Wands is kind of playful, right? A little bit of game playing, a little bit of teasing and joking around, and getting used to getting each other's attention again. And the message is this. Giggle says he showed off his body and made sure I saw it when he laughed at my messages. Okay, so panda message is this. Oh, curse my itchy furs. We're stuck in a panda knot. Your paw is in my ping. Hey, watch it. I'm still the prettiest panda of this bunch. God, get off me. That's my paw you're munching on. Ah. So it's about competition, conflicting interest, and creative clashes. And so I feel like, so the 5 of Wands is just giving me like a lot of silly, fun, playful energy, but it could be also feels kind of competitive against other guys in your life, you know, the possibility of other guys or not the possibility, whatever, like whether he sees them or whether he doesn't. Like if he sees them, yeah, or if he's imagining other guys in your life. He's got this kind of, I'm going to show her I'm the king of the castle. So, King of Pentacles. He's going to show you he's your number one. I'm gonna be your number one. So the King of Pentacles is saying this because he's the top of everything. He's saying, I've got the biggest pentacle. Oh my God, that's why he was showing his body. All right. I've got the biggest pentacle in the panda grounds. Yes, yes, please admire it. It is an exquisite acquisition, if I do say so myself. What's that? You need to borrow some bamboos to start your own chair company? Sure, sure. Always down to invest in young talent such as yourself. Plus, I'm too rich anyway. Now go out there and change the world. So this is a super generous energy, like he wants to give to you and support you. This is a win-win situation. This is a smart person, worthwhile exchanges, business-minded, abundant master. Um, what? He showed off his body image. Sure, then he's only left my message and responded. I know. Huh, not according to my husky. Azul. Okay. Anyways, and so the Queen of Swords, now you think he's funny and charming and stuff, or maybe the Queen of Swords is your dog, but anyway, the Queen of Swords is like trying to pretend like she's not amused, but you're amused more than you realize you are. So she's saying, I respect you, which is why I will tell you exactly what I think. Truth may be hard to hear, but the truth is liberating. Let it go. It is said and done. Look in me in the eye. Oh, what these shades, especially made for cool mama bears like me. No, you can't have them. So she's very all about the truth, you know. She's going to be really like in your face telling you the truth. I don't know if this is you or somebody else. It could be somebody that he doesn't want to be around because much, but maybe it's just maybe it's a refreshing thing. Maybe he likes honest, true people. And so the truth bomber, tough love, giver, diplomatic, and self-respecting. But also, like, he'll admit, I think he might have to admit that he has been way too elusive lately and pulled back. And that's why, you know, if you tell him a little bit like, hey, yeah, that's really nice of you to get all excited and showing off your body and being flirty with me, but where were you last month? You know, like, okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but come on, you know, you just suddenly love bombing me out of the blue here. But justice is good because it just means everything's coming into balance. So the panda's message is this. Who are you? You got a permit? Oh, it's you, the traveler other pandas told me about. Just so you know, good vibes and constructive bad vibes only. This is my sacred space, so I'm going to defend it. This panda right here is setting the tone. You ought to do the same for yourself. Store some truth bombs, erect walls made out of loving kindness, and put your foot down or in someone's face, in my case. So this is cause and effect, karma, courage, liberation from falsehoods, truth again. And they go really good together. They're, you know, like Justice is like Libra and air signs. Queen of Swords is like air energy. And this is just kind of like you being in your truth, okay? And as charming as he is, you're staying in your truth, right? That's good. That's good. You're holding firm and staying in your truth. So let's find out what is he thinking, feeling about, thinking about everything. How does he feel about you, about himself, and or the situation? So we have, ooh, alienated. I know I'm a little weird, but you don't have to be afraid of me. So I think you can tell that you maybe uh, pulled away a bit too. He's trying to get you to be interested in him. Oh yeah. He's putting on the big flirt. He wants to have some evening fun with you. So a romantic surprise. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Enjoy the music of the night. He may be acting silly on the surface, but deep down inside, he wants to get you in the evening time, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and serve you breakfast. Yay, enthusiastic. Feeling very excited to be with you. I want to spend quality time with you. Oh, that was fast. This one, he's also hard at work. Feeling like my focus right now needs to be on work. I'm productive and essential. This is important to me. So anytime he may seem quiet, uh, it's usually because of work. It's not about you. Don't take it personally. It's probably about work. I'm sorry. I just choked on the I love you. He's in love with you. Oh, Cupid's arrow has struck, and I fall over and over with you. Oh my goodness. So he loves you. Okay. He loves you. We can't lie about it. What is coming next for you in love? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just went, and like a ball went into my throat. I don't know what. That was weird. Yeah. What's next in love? Okay. So you're going to see more signs and clues. The universe is calling you. And it's a leap into the unknown, a courageous leap into the unknown. So have faith and just take a chance. Take a chance. And okay, so let's see what the fairies want to say about it. Chance on me, I'm the first in line. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. I will do my very best, honey. That ain't no lie. You can put me to the test. I'm gonna try. Take a chance on me. When you're all alone, when the pretty birds have flown, honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. All right, fairies are saying quiet time. Oh, I was thinking that rendezvous card was going to come out, but quiet time is almost the same thing. Maybe. Look at this fairy's wings. Aren't they so elaborate and pretty? Quiet time. You need some time alone, away from other people and environmental noises. Even a brief respite could be extremely rejuvenating for you. Sometimes we're not even cognizant of the detrimental impact of stress in our life. We become so accustomed to living in an uproar that we're not aware when our body on overload. The symptoms include illness, unusual fatigue, depression or anxiety, appetite and weight issues, addiction, sleep disorders, irritability, and a desire to withdraw from life. By drawing this card, you are being asked to honor your body soul by spending some quiet time alone as soon as possible. This might mean going on a silent retreat, spending the day at a lake or beach or in the mountains, taking a hike, or visiting a day spa. You could even turn off your phone, put a do not disturb sign on your door, and take an afternoon nap, a long bubble bath, or read your favorite book. Regardless of the form that your quiet time takes, the fairies just ask that you keep this promise to yourself without delay. Your affirmation is I now give myself permission to be silent within and without. My mind is quiet and I enjoy my own company. So cute. Yes, I love the details. All right. So, I can give you one more. Would you like Seasons of the Witch or Fairy Temple Oracle? Or do you feel good just with the Okay. The beautiful green Llamas Oracle. What say you, witches, for this upcoming July and August? We have Farm to Table. Liberate yourself from influence and invoke the power within. That kind of sounds like justice too. So, it is knowing the source, spiritual pesticides. It's a shame that many of us do not know the source of our food or what toxic chemicals it might contain. The development of urban areas has removed us from the connection with fresh fruits and vegetables, causing us to have little information about their origins or what effects. The same can be said of spiritual nourishment. You might experience intense emotions that do not seem to have a source, or perhaps you're living a belief that wasn't really yours but something you picked up as a child. Receiving this card nudges you to reflect on the source of what you're feeling. It kind of goes with the quiet time, like having some reflection on where your messages are coming from in a spiritual sense. It's truly coming from you. Or is it truly coming from you, or is it something you've picked up unintentionally, not realizing the toxic energy it contains? Maybe this has something to do with gossip or being aware of what somebody else might say. Somebody else, something somebody else says might not be directly from source, like the source has the true information. Let's say, for example, you want to know how Rolando really feels. You got to go to the source, which is Rolando, and not take information from anybody else except maybe spirit. But then again, that kind of information has to be interpreted through your intuition and your soul, your energetic field. So you have to really tap into that connection. You have to tap into the signs. Okay. But and I feel like it's time to separate from certain groups of people for now. True, like the kids cause a third party, exactly, those young girls. They have a gossipy nature and they're playful, they're children. It's obvious, that's going to happen. And there's nothing wrong with that, but they create an element in the relationship that could deplete some energy from it, could detract from it even, you know. So maybe it's not so much, maybe this energy is not so much you staying by yourself, but maybe the two of you getting away from it all a little bit. That's possible. But I think you also need your own spiritual time as well. So clear and protect your energy, and be warned that you don't, there's certain people that you need to stay away from because they may take too much of your energy. And maybe do some journaling about it. Because sometimes your belief systems come from a place that's not completely authentic or factual. You know, it could be sometimes clouded by your fears or insecurities, right? So we jump to conclusions and then we imagine things that are not necessarily there instead of just plain going to source and talking to him directly. Yes, that's everywhere, including my own family. Yeah. Well, I hope so, but he hasn't been like for like to hang out, you know. Yeah. I think that's coming though, but I think you need the before he reaches out for like alone time with you, you need to just get some more enough alone time for yourself. Cuz as charming as it is that you hang out with the girls, I think I think you need to do more of your own hanging out with yourself and with, yeah, just pretty much hanging out with yourself, and that's it. And no one else. No guys, no girls, nobody else, just you. And then document that, like if you're going to document that on social media, say, I went to the park today and look at my beautiful view or something like that. I found a spiritual place that I feel comfortable in. And then that kind of shows that it's not like you have to get his approval or anything like that, or you have to make it public necessarily. You can do it just for yourself, but it can be a certain sign that you are tending to yourself, and that you're not like depleting your energy and focusing on other people. And I think he'll like that for some reason. And not that, you know, get him to approve of you. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it will magnetize him a little bit towards you, to see you being so independent and doing things for yourself on your own. Like, taking care of yourself. That's always viewed as a beautiful thing when we take care of ourselves. Yes. So, yeah. Yeah, like self-reflection. Focused. Yeah. Okay. Sound good? You're welcome. I'm glad you like it. Hope it makes sense. Well, Divine Goddess, are you out there? Can we just do ours on in an email? My leg is starting to feel very sore. My sciatic. My sciatica. I'm just gonna say, yes, you heard me, and you're going to let me go. I'm getting thirsty again, too. I haven't done a nice email video message for you in a while, Divine Goddess. So just send me a question and I'll make you a nice little video. Does that sound good? Yeah, I know. I wonder, I guess it's you and Divine Goddess, but I don't know what she's up to. So I think I'm just gonna say good night. Good night, sleep tight. Hope you get this message, Divine Goddess. I'll see you later. I'll do a video for you later. Okay. Sweet dreams. Until we meet again. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.